Yo, it's your boy DZ. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everybody that watches and listens to the channel. I want to appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Today we going to get into it, right? Wack 100 called in the other day to the show, right? And when he called in, I hadn't watched the video of Compton Rick Rock interviewing Jay Reed. And that's one of the guys that was jumped on, right? And when I watched the video, right, I got to see Wack called in and lied to SBGB TV. You hear me? And we gonna get into a little bit of that today, right? And y'all can call in and let me know how y'all feel about the situation, right? Because I can see now Wack thought he was going to call in the SBGB TV and spin the narrative, right? He thought he was going to be able to control how he told me how the story was going. But y'all already see it didn't go like that, right? But we going to get into it, man. I really appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Yeah, so I watched the interview with Compton Rip Rock interviewing Jay Reed about what really happened, right? And Wack 100 said that these guys came up there and they wanted beef, right? Now, let Jay Reed tell it. He said Wack 100 and Loose Cannon told him to come outside after he went into No Jumper to introduce himself. They told him, yo, let's go outside. We need to talk outside. And he said, mind you, when he got there, it was 15 jokers in the building, right? So we got to look at it for what it is, right? And this is coming from the person that this happened to now. You hear me? And I really believe what he's saying, to be honest, right? So he says these guys were talking about the business deal that they had set up. They were talking about the spreadsheet, and Loose Cannon just went off on him. And we already know from paying attention to Loose Cannon, he's been trying to start trouble with any and everybody. And Jay Reed says he's been talking to Loose Cannon regularly now. This is not something that they just started talking. He said, I've been talking to this man regularly about business, right? And whatever issue they had with some other people, they took it out on them. And we're going to play a little bit of the interview and we're going to talk about it in a second, right? But we already see Wack tried to spin the narrative. He tried to make it as if these guys came up there with beef. Honestly. And we listened to the interview and Wack responded to it, right? And when Wack responded to it, he wanted to make a joke out of the man crying in a situation that he was in, when we could all see that the tears came from the man was happy that he made it out of that situation because he thought he wasn't going to make it out, right? Being from the hood, attached to the gangs, the man is 50, right? And we know on that side of the earth, even though they're older, they still claim the sets, right? But he already stated that this was about business between his company and Wack's company, right? But from what me seeing Wack responding to Adam, his approach with people in business is to try to approach with a certain level of aggression, thinking that, he can be aggressive with people to get them to do whatever he wants and to get them to agree whatever he wants them to agree with. And we got to be honest in this situation, right? So I'm looking at it like the brother came there on business, right? And you guys already had it in your mind that y'all was going to make an example out of these dudes for whatever issue y'all had with whoever was connected to them, right? And of course, Jay Reed has family, right? And he has older children. His children are going to feel some type of way seeing their dad on the internet like this, right? He sees their dad on the internet like this. What you think they going to do? They going to feel some type of way and want to retaliate. And we all got to be honest here, right? So he's coming to the situation like, I want to do something about this. But the dad is looking at it like, man, I don't even want to put you in the situation where somebody's going to go to jail behind this, right? This is all over the internet. If something happens between this situation, you know what it is. But what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to let y'all hear what he got to say. Check this out.
I want to change the narrative about me just being some guy that walked up in the back of no jumper. That is not how it happened. I've been knowing you for a while. I've been knowing Loose Cannon for a while. I've been knowing Wack for a while. Make it even, you know what I'm saying, to top it off. Man, I was just in Vegas with these dudes about 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, not 2 weeks ago, but about 2 months ago. And, you know, you can see the picture up on about that. So, me being a nobody and just roaming, that's not it. So we're going to change that up right now. I know these people very, very well.
Now, y'all hear that right there, right? He knows these people very, very well. He was cellies with Loose Cannon, right? And they act like the man was coming with beef. They want to make sure that this is the narrative that's put out there, right? But we already see from him explaining this situation, that wasn't the narrative, man. This is why I tell you, man, you can't trust nobody, man. Even the people that act like they want to do business with you, a lot of them got ill intentions, man. And we got to be real. And especially with these dudes, Wack 100 and Loose Cannon, right? They on a whole nother type of time, man. And I don't care how much money they getting, right? I would never want to be in a space with them conducting business without the proper security around me. Because they living in a time where they think that they're going to do something to somebody and they're going to be able to control the situation. Now, they did whatever they did, then put it on the internet, right? So the world can see this now, right? And they thought that this was just going to go away and they're going to be the exposers. This is what Loose Cannon's saying on his joint. He's on his page talking about, I'm the exposer, right? And you know he's at war with everybody, right? As if nothing can happen to him. This is his MO. He's on the internet going to war with everybody like nothing can happen to him. And we already know, man, they didn't just make the only gun he got. He think don't nobody else got guns. And I don't know how Jay Reed was able to let this situation go that way, but I'm sure he thought about where this could go if they had a back and forth, man. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to die, right? And he decided to deal with it a different way. And we all know he's not saying that he's gonna sue, but this is where he's going, because he's saying it's out of my hands, right? He's letting it known, man, this is out of my hands right here. I wanted to deal with it a different way, but this is literally out of my hands. And Wack 100, man, he already know, man, he went too far in this situation, right? Because these dudes did this, right, and posted it on the internet. And they expect nobody to address it. They expect everybody to be quiet, man. Y'all don't hold no weight like that. Don't nobody fear y'all. The only people that might fear y'all is these people that really ain't from the street and they feel like they need y'all to come up, man. Let's be real, man. These dudes is literally trying a tactic that was tried years ago, and the mob got dismantled because of this tactic, right? And they going to the internet now acting like they not showing the FBI this stuff. And they don't want nobody to speak on it. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. You said, Toro Kai, you said fools from Kamori call smack it. Sean, you said if they keep going like this, ain't nothing happening over there. The latest situation, somebody might want a little get back. Of course, somebody is going to want to get back, you know? But I'm sure he's thinking like, man, I got to deal with this in the court. But he already said, Wack got on there and said, listen, his homies wanted to get some get back. So he was trying to make it, you know, justifiable and saying that this man is in a gang and he's an active gang member. Come on, bro. Y'all was there to conduct business, man. The man said they called me there. I didn't just go there for no reason. But he said it was 15 dudes there when he got there. But you know, him being from the hood, he like, hold on, man. I ain't scared because I'm coming here for business and I know these guys. I talk to Loose all the time. But see, you can't never let your guard down with people. And I'm going to tell you that right now, man. Because it's people like this everywhere that'll try to get you in a situation now, right? Tell you they want to do some business with you, but get you there and then want to jump on you. And that's straight sucker stuff. But then get online and tell everybody else you willing to kick the fade. You willing to fight. No. You guys think y'all gonna lead with violence like the law gonna allow this to happen. And we gotta be real. You hear me? But listen to a little bit more of Jay Reed tell his story.
Cannon and Wack for the past few months already trying to do a joint venture with Dash Network. For those that don't know, Dash Network is a network that's up and coming, that's orchestrated behind my boy Travis Ford and a gentleman by the name of Mozzie. How we came up on the situation, I know Loose Cannon, so I try to connect the dots and put Loose Cannon and Mozzie together and make this connection work with the new exposure show. So we're talking about bringing the exposure show onto the Dash Network. So we've been in many conversations, many text messages, online, you know what I'm saying, conversations. We've been talking. We've been going out, we do our thing. So for me to come up there and just be a nobody, you know, that's just out of line. That's a false narrative, and I don't want y'all to believe that. I don't want y'all to think I'm somebody that just reckless like that and walking out there and coming up on somebody's property not doing what I'm doing. I was called for some business. I was there to handle my business, bring two companies together, which is 100 ENT and Dash Network together. That's what I was there for.
See, the man says, I was there to do business, right? And I was called there to do business. But when I got there to do the business, I was backdoored, man. And these dudes put the footage all over the internet, right? As if nobody's supposed to say nothing about this, right? As if this is supposed to be street business. You hear me? This is the stuff you got to watch out for when you dealing with certain people, man. Matter of fact, when you dealing with everybody that is pretending to use street business to run legal business. You hear me? These dudes is trying to use street business to run legal business as if this is going to operate smoothly. Come on, man. And then they're going to the internet and they want to really talk about it on the internet as if this is only for them to talk about. Nobody else can say nothing about this. The footage is out there. Everybody's seen the footage, man. And it's supposed to be them the only people that talk about it. Nobody else can reference anything to this. Like, come on, man. And Wack called in, right? Wack called in and tried to disassociate himself with the situation, right? And say, I didn't have nothing to do with it. It was all loose. It wasn't me. See, and I'm telling y'all now, that's the angle that Wack is going at it hard. You hear me? He's making sure that he dump it all on loose. And he's saying I couldn't control it. No matter what, I couldn't control the situation. That was Luce's call. If I would have got into it, then it might have been an all-out war between us. Knowing well, you and Luce is so tight, your crew is not going to go to war with his crew and y'all coming there to do business. Let's be real, man. But he trying to make it look as if that's what happened. Now, let's be real. Hey, Thomas, she said he played loose. Most definitely, bro. The man played loose now. Got loose to get loose. And what you think gonna happen now? They really think that this is just gonna fade off. You hear me? Wack ain't even get online today. You know, Loose got on there. Now he trying to switch the topic and run at the bull Big CC. You feel me? And try to play him. And this is what I'm saying about these people. These are the type of people, right, that you can't get on the phone without recording them. They think that you gonna get on the phone with these people and they don't record you. Come on, man. You got to pay attention to that, man. This is the game, though. You think that you can have a conversation with these dudes and they not going to try nothing slick? Let's be real, man. These dudes is the slickest of all time. They not no stand-up dude. When you doing this type of business, right, you got to do business with stand-up people. They think they can manipulate everybody. They think they can bully everybody, right? That's because they ain't ran into the right person. And I'm going to tell you about these two dudes, right? Wack and Loose, they make sure when they do this when they're in a comfortable environment. So they the type of dudes that'll befriend you, but when they want to do something to you or throw you under the bus, they get you in an awkward situation. If you ain't from the streets, you'll never understand this. You hear me? Let's be real. If you not from the streets, you will never understand this. And I understand this well. These dudes will befriend you, and once they feel like they want to turn on you, they gonna make sure you comfortable, get you in a certain environment, and then do whatever to you. And we already know this. You hear me? We can see that from when Wack 100 responded to Adam, how he was saying, oh no, you think it's gonna go like that, huh? You think it's gonna go like that? Nah, it ain't going like that. Wack letting him know, man, we done doing business. The business between me and you is over, right? So he thinks that he's gonna go online and talk the way he's talking to make Adam feel uncomfortable. He ain't understanding that Adam gonna be the one to testify on y'all dudes. This is what they not understanding. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. I appreciate it. He really thinks that though. He thinks that he's gonna bully Adam. You don't understand you messing with that white man. See, and this is what I tell you. They're gonna allow us to do this to each other. But once he go over there messing with Adam with them threats, we gonna see I'm telling you, the people about to show up. Real rap. Hey, Sean, you said, who else do you think watching YouTube? They sitting in the building somewhere watching and trying to connect the dots. You already know. They sitting right in the building, putting it all together. They know what it is. You hear me? And we look and see what's going on. Hey, Thomas, you said, Wack slick as hell. He a good talker. Definitely a good talker. You hear me? He definitely a good talker. But we already know that these type of dudes is the dudes that'll backdoor you. And we got to be real. They going to befriend you, act like they with you. Like the man said, right? He said Luce was calling me all the time, right? He said he calling me every other day. We hanging out every week. Like, come on, man. And the man going to do this to me? So we already know what type of dudes these is. These dudes can't be trusted at all. I don't know why anybody would play and trust these dudes when you already see what type time they on. And we got to be real. We see how Luce turns on everybody. We see how Wack turns on everybody. But except the people that he says that he has in his back. The people that he grew up with. We all see it, man. Now this man's acting like these two dudes came up there with beef. If it was a misunderstanding somewhere and y'all had a scuffle, right? What was the purpose of posting it online to try to make a situation out of it if y'all thought that y'all was just doing business and y'all was beefing? Come on, man. We all know what they was trying to do. This situation that they tried to expose is definitely going to backfire on it. On both of them. And you know, Luce think it's a joke right now. He's still posting, talking about how he going to run down on somebody else. This is past content now. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. This is way past content. But check this out right here. Listen to Jay Reed right here. Check this out.
We had no jump on at 4:30. Ironically, you know, I'm in a different area, so it's going to take me a little time to get there. So as I'm approaching, you know, I'm getting a call from Luce County. Are you close? Are you there? Are you there? So I'm like, man, I'll be there in a second. You know what I mean? I'm coming from a different area. So as I'm saying that, I'm telling you, we get there, we pull up. I'm actually be there. I'm actually wait outside for a second. I guess the show was over. So I introduced myself to Adam. I introduced myself to Adam as Jay Reed. Came back to him. We shook hands. We sat right there and our video recorded. Adam know who I am. I'm trying to understand how we in this situation. Well, I'm going to get to that in a second. But let me go ahead and say this, man. I walked into the building. You see what I'm saying? Because for a second, I'm outside, but I'm thinking, man, this is my boy right here. Why do I need to be outside? Let me go up inside and introduce myself. You know, to make sure everybody up in there is straight. As I'm coming in, man, I see Luce. I see Wack right in front of me. But at the same time, I do see 15 gentlemen there. It don't throw me off because as a black man, I'm not scared. I walk in because I'm handling business. There's no reason for me to be a threat to anybody. As you can see, I don't have nothing on me. I'm not armed up. It's just me and my partner who also do things for the community. This man is right here is an advocate for where he come from. This man did several moons, you understand, under that calendar. That man is a leader in his community. He's out there reaching out to others, and he don't do nothing but preach positive up in there. So that's why I brought that gentleman around, so they can show that, I mean, for anybody that see how I move around, man, I do those things to throw no threat. So we walk in the building, I meet Luce Cannon, and I shake his hand, and I see Wack right there, and as we conversing, you know, they just decide to say, let's go outside. I don't know for what reason. I thought it was just me and Wack at the time gonna be walking out, you know, because we had some business to attend to when it came to Dash Network. So we get to walking outside as we speaking, you know, as I get to speaking, you know, I'm looking at Luce Cannon because I'm trying to figure out, you know, what's the motive of me being in this situation. So Luce Cannon gets to talking about the spreadsheet that they wanted to see from Mozzie about the Dash Network. Now, this is something we've been going back and forth about for the last few months. And, you know, this is me trying to learn how to get up into the network game as opposed to me dealing with the music game. You know, so I'm learning about the subscribers. So we were stuck on the issue about 80,000 subscribers that Dash Network has. So it was an issue, it was a situation upon seeing the spreadsheet. Now, we wanted to see the spreadsheet because we wanted to see how these 80K followers are still there on this site. Now, me bringing the situation of hand, I'm the front runner. I'm the connection. So I don't feel no type of way about me being there because this is business. So as me and Luce begin to speak, he says, hey, Jay Reed, see, this is where we have a situation where we need to see the spreadsheet for the network. As he began to say that, he calls Wack over there, and Wack begins to speak. Wack gets to showing me like, hey, man, you know, this is not what we're asking for. We need to go ahead and get that out. And as I get to looking, man, it just, and Rock, when I tell you this, man, it throws me all off guard because I wasn't aware at all. Next thing you know, I'm getting punched up in the face, and it just goes crazy at that point, as y'all can see. Just totally threw me off guard, man, because I'm thinking in my head, this is my brother. This is somebody I talk to and I converse with weekly. Hit him with the top of the AM, and if anybody know me, I hit everybody the same way. Top of the AM, he hits back. Grand Rising, King, he do the same thing. We go back. We got love for each other. At this point, I'm thinking, so that's why I'm threw off. I'm not throwing no punches, my hands in my pocket. And you know what gets me is that, you know, they play all day in this situation. They got this, they got this white situation, this white man that's going around and calling them B words and playing with their oodles and noodles and stuff like that. And, you know, ain't nothing happening.
Hey, listen, man. See, they made sure they got him comfortable. Like, listen, this was already planned. He had no idea that this situation was going to go like this. You hear me? They got him comfortable. Wack got him out there, start talking to him, looking at his phone. You hear me? Had him off balance, and Luce went on him. So he's letting you know that Wack 100 was the one that told him, let's go outside. If you wanted to talk business about the spreadsheet, why we got to go out here in the dark? You hear me? Why can't we do the business right here in the office where you guys been at? And then Adam was like, I'm out of here. So I don't know if Adam knew these guys really had this type of problem and they was going to take this situation there, but he got up out of there. You hear me? So this does look a kind of funny on Adam too. You hear me? You got to think about this now. This look funny on Adam too, man. The man is coming to your place of business. It's all these guys up there, right? And then y'all want to go outside? And Wack got on the show and said, man, all my guys was on the wall, right? It could have got real messy. But we got to think about this here, right? Why would he want to go outside and then let Luce start talking to him first? And then Wack comes over there. Wack starts distracting him about, nah, this ain't what we looking for. Luce already had it planned, man. This was already planned. You hear me? Yeah, Wack said, don't bust him, right? Yeah, Wack said that. But Wack already knew the man was going to go on him, man. But he ain't think that this going to the internet the way it was, that people was going to respond the way they did. You hear me? Because most of the time when Wack is exposing people, right, everybody is happy to hear it. You know, everybody's excited to hear the exposure. But in this situation, the world wasn't excited for this. Come on, man. This wasn't no natural fight. This wasn't no gang war. This wasn't that situation. This was these dudes jumping on some people that came to do business. And these dudes is 50 and 60 years old, man. Come on, man. And Wack getting on the internet trying to downplay the situation. It don't look good for him. We got to be real. He's getting on the internet trying to downplay it as if, oh, this man is an active gang member. You hear me? He's an active gang member, but then got on my show saying, oh, if two gang members is having beef and it's beef, that's where it's supposed to be at. Come on, man. See, one thing you got to know about people, right? They will try to play the game and use leverage in certain situations, right? Only to benefit them, man. We got to be real. He said Crip Cop 600 said he was the first to release it. He probably was. It's crazy. Sean, you said, why they put it on YouTube? Not smart at all. They ratted on themselves. Why would they do that? Like real rap. These dudes put the footage on YouTube, right? Like nobody was going to say nothing. Like everybody was going to be excited to see this, man. At 47 and 42 years old, they dumb, man. We got to be real, man. This was a straight dummy move, right? And they scared right now. I ain't even going to hold you. They scared right now because the way this situation looks as you guys was using your business to lead with violence. And this is when I tell you about the Fed stepping in. We got to be real. Y'all trying to use the business to lead with violence. This wasn't no street matter, but y'all tried to handle it in the street situation, but y'all turned a business deal into a street situation to try to get attention. And you know, they are putting a channel together called Exposers, right? So I guess they were thinking by doing what they did right here was going to add some value to the channel because the channel is called Exposures. So if we expose this situation under our watch, it's going to add a different height of level of volume to our channel, right? But I really think it's going to backfire on them. You hear me? I don't think it's going to go the way they wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? Wack been on the internet every day. But today he wanted to fall back. Luce said he going to keep going. You know, I guess he thinks nothing going to come out of it. Wack think it's going to die down. You hear me? But this situation ain't going to die down, man. These people is going to take it to court. I can already see the suit coming. I didn't see nothing about the lawsuit filed yet, but I can already see a lawsuit coming, man. Ain't no way. You hear me? Because for real, I'm sure the man wanted to do something to them, man. This right here is a total another level of disrespect, man. You know, situations happen. People fight. They go to war, right? But to do what they did and put it out there and think it's a joke, they not going to be laughing when they get in that courtroom. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. When it hit the court, they not going to have that same energy, man. And I'm going to be real. It's like our people wonder why we never be able to get up. Because who wants to really do business with these dudes? It's black people, and I'm going to be honest, that go out their way thinking that because these dudes is in position, I'm going to go see them. You hear me? Adam and Vlad do business with Wack because they know Wack ain't going to do nothing to them because they going to have the police around them. Let's be real. They do business with Wack because they know Wack ain't going to go there with them because Wack knows if something happens to one of them, I'm really done. They only do this to their people, right? Because they want their people to stick to the street code. I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to be real with y'all, right? This is the only reason why they do this to their own people. They not going to go do this to them white people. And we got to keep it a bean. Because they know our people will try to live by some fake street code and not handle it how it should be handled to make sure these dudes don't conduct business like this, man. This is a foul way to conduct business, man. We got to be real, man. To your own people that's trying to put a situation together for both of y'all. You hear me? If the business deal didn't work, it didn't work. Y'all dudes ain't lose no money, but y'all want to make sure that y'all put a level of force on this situation. You hear me? To make a statement. And I try to tell y'all, man, they not going to let you lead with violence out here. You really think they going to let you lead with violence? They only going to let you do it amongst your own people. And we have to be real. They will let you do it to a certain extent against your own people, man. But once you go outside of that, like Wack getting online, talking how he was talking to Adam, it's not gonna go, bro. You talking to somebody that they gonna believe when he start talking. You hear me? Somebody that's gonna get on that stand and point the finger against you. That's what he don't understand. He talking about it just don't work like that. Like you gonna use a level of aggression against them white folks and ain't nothing gonna happen to you? Come on, bro. This is what's wrong with us, though. See, I'm going to tell you, Wack and Loose, they got too big-headed, thinking they got the internet under control. And what's going to happen is it's going to be their downfall. And I'm going to be honest with you. They really think that they're going to lead with this certain violence and be able to continue to do this. We know what's going to happen. For real, for real. We all know what it is, man. You think you gonna lead with that level of violence, man? We know what it is, man. Them people gonna knock you off. Straight up. I already know, man. And this is how you know these dudes ain't never picked 12. They always took a plea. You hear me? I picked 12 5 times. You hear me? So I know what it is. I done sat there and picked the jury. And these dudes don't even know the jury process. But they think they know what can go federal and what can't go federal. Let's be real. Do you even know how to pick a jury? Come on, man. You putting yourself in a situation that you not about to get out of. And let's be real. You said Wack got something on Adam. I'm sure he got something on Adam. But I'm going to tell you, when the feds step in, right? The feds is going to tell Adam, listen, you need to tell everything you did. And then you can tell on Wack. And that's how the feds work. I don't know if y'all know that, right? When the feds step in, right, they tell you, you can tell all you want, but you got to tell us what you did first. Once you tell us what you did, now you can tell on whoever you telling on, right? So, yeah, he might got something on him. We got to be real. Let's be real. He probably do got something on him. But we already see the play, though. The play is they about to go down. The run is almost over. You hear me? I seen how Wack got on there the other day, and he had a whole different conversation. After he wanted to go to war with Jay Prince, now he wanted to say, oh, this is a legend. Come on, man. See, dudes like Jay Prince, this is a dude that's really been in the street, right? And he understands Wack is playing a whole nother game because he's the type of dude that'll play that street game and then cooperate. We got to be real now. Wack is the type of dude that'll play that street game and then tell. And you got to see how all the people that he's willing to deal with have told. Come on, man. 6ix9ine, he willing to know this my man. Out of all the people, this my man. And like I said, Gunner is not giving him that energy. So of course he want to hold it on Gunner. You hear me? But 6ix9ine, I'm sure 6ix9ine said, let me get away from this dude. This dude right here trying to embrace me so that he can get whatever he can get out of me. These type of dudes really think they got the ability to play these mental games, right? And I'm telling you, these type of dudes always lose in the end. They look like they winning. And Wack said he been doing this for 35 years. Now, you ain't been doing it for 35. You hear me? Now, it ain't been 35. You feel what I'm saying? Because when Suge was out, you didn't have this level of fame. You hear me? Now you got a whole nother level of fame. And you think that you gonna lead this with violence. They only gonna allow you to do this amongst your people. I try to tell them that every time. Once you get outside of your people, that's when you see the crash. And we gotta be honest. They'll let you do this amongst your people, right? Because your people ain't gonna cooperate on you. You know, you think, oh, nah, he ain't gonna tell. He's supposed to be a gang member. And Wack is trying to use that mental game right now. And Jay Reed, when he spoke on it, he didn't want to say, I'm going to sue, or, you know, he didn't want to say, nothing that would make him look like he would cooperate or that he would take the man to court, right? So Wack is feeling like he still got the situation under control. But this man's people, they want to take it there. You hear me? They really want to take it there. And you know, these dudes think they got a certain level of protection that nothing's going to happen to them, that nothing can happen to them. And we all seen this movie before, because now they turning it up to another level. You understand what I'm saying? Now y'all doing things where people's pride is about to get in the way. You hear me? You got to think about this now. Y'all doing it to a whole nother level. Y'all not just putting evidence of people's court situations out there. Y'all trying to commit acts of violence against people and then put it out of there. So don't you know people gonna have a certain level of pride that they can't take this? You hear me? Like, listen, man, I already see how this movie gonna go, and I'm gonna be real, man. Hey, Sean, you said their streets are YouTube streets. They ain't moving like that in the streets at all. Not happening. Not at all, man. They organizing meetup spots to disrespect people. Like, are you serious, man? Come on, man. And they creating so much beef and enemies, they really not gonna like what come out of it when it come their way. See, you put this level of energy out there, right? You can act like nothing gonna happen to you, but we all know something gonna happen, man. We all seen this movie before. And we honest, you know, some people want to embrace it because they get an entertainment out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that really like to embrace it because of that. But in all honesty, they not going to be able to last. They are playing themselves out of position when we supposed to be working hard from the bottom to stay out the bottom. These dudes is working to go to the bottom. And that's the thing about a lot of these celebrities that want to do business with them. You can't see the play because you really ain't from that. You hear me? You think that these dudes really are about their business. Nah, they about taking your business. They about doing whatever to you to make an example out of you. You hear me? And we know the game, man. Especially if you know you've been through some things and you've been from the streets. I can't believe that at this point anybody would trust to do business with them. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't understand why anybody, they talking about they got a $10 million deal on the table. I don't understand why anybody would want to do any business with them, man. Y'all doing business backwards. And this is why us folks will never get the opportunity to really run nothing. We only gonna get to have an image towards our people as if we run something. You ain't gonna be able to run nothing in that world. When you get in front of the people that really run it, they kissing their feet. They bowing down. They saying yes, thank you, please. And they got manners. I'm gonna tell you about these type of people. When they get in front of the people that's really controlling the situation, they saying yes, please, thank you, and they got manners. They not running that aggression on them people. Because they already know them people are not living by those fake street codes, whereas though I'm not going to take you to court. I'm not going to tell. See, this is the manipulation that they do to our people, though. If you pay attention to it, this is the manipulation game. Tell our people, yo, man, you better not say nothing because then the gang going to find out. Then your folks going to find out. You going to look like a rat. But I'm telling you now, if they're in a situation where they looking at a 30 ball, they ain't going in. I'm going to tell you that right now. Y'all think so? You better know they not. If they looking at a 30 ball, nah. They not going in, man. They going to continue to manipulate our people to live by some code, right? That really doesn't exist, right? And then they go embrace all the people that rat. Now pay attention to that, man. And with those people, right, they going to be mindful. Let's pay attention to that now. With those people, they going to be mindful. But they're going to go do business with them because the code is to not do business with the rats. But then they go do business with the rats because nobody else in the street wants to do business with them. Think about this, man. Y'all better pay attention to the manipulation game that these dudes be doing, man. They really think that they got the game mapped out. But we already seen this movie before, man. We all seen this movie before, man. They think that they're going to be able to manipulate our people because our people not going to say nothing. We got these codes we live by. Allow these dudes to get you in the corner and use a level of aggression, right? But you can't say nothing. Now, what kind of sense does that make? Like, let's be real. It makes no sense for you to have an advantage, get me in the corner, do what you want to me, right? And I better not say nothing because it's a code. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Let's be real. Legendary Tony, what's happening, bro? They're not ready for them football numbers. Not at all. You hear me? They not ready for them. At 40-something, nah. They don't want that smoke. They playing around and they think that the feds ain't watching. We already know the feds watching, man. We already know the feds is like, man, we grade crack them. And the dude Loose is going online every day still talking about I'm the boogeyman. I'm going to run down on you when I see you. Nah, this is beyond content. You pulling up to places, acting like you ready to do something to somebody. Man, this is beyond content, man. This is stupidity. You hear me? Did you make it or not? Like, come on. The objective is to get out the streets. These dudes made it out the streets to continue to go back to the streets. And then Wack got on the show saying, man, I encourage the kids to go to the police academy. Like, come on, man. See, that was him trying to clean the situation up from him looking the way he looked in this situation. And I'm going to be real. He already know he looked crazy. He looked real crazy, man. And the world knows. It's like he's saying he getting phone calls from people. Like, come on, man. You looking real crazy out here, bro. And we already see what it is. Our peoples are trying to live by a code that doesn't exist. That's why we wonder why we can't get up. And don't nobody want to talk about that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. I appreciate it. This is why we cannot get up. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Because we're living by a code that the people that are up, they're not living by. You better pay attention to that, man. When them folks come, they going to tell. They going to whistle hard. Because they don't want to go to jail for a 30 ball. But they're telling you to live by the code so they continue to take advantage of you. And we see this. We already know. Because you can see the manner of how he talks, right? When he talks. When he's trying to make something say. When he's trying to say something, right? SBGB TV, state your name and where you calling from. You got to get your phone right, bro. Get your phone right, bro. Your phone ain't right, bro. You got to clear your phone up. We can't hear you, bro. I don't know. We got somebody calling in. They don't want to talk. They want to just listen. You can stay on live for that, bro. Yeah. But I'm going to keep it real, though. They're trying to live by a code that really doesn't exist. And they think that by them putting the manipulation game on our people, we supposed to keep living by it. But when them people come through and start grabbing jokers up, you already know what it is. They don't want to sit in the can. They on here perpetrating, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. You think about it. They saying they living in mansions, right? Don't nobody want to go from a mansion to that small jail cell with a cellie. And in some jails, you got 3 to a cell. Somebody sleeping on the floor. Let's be real. They don't want to go to the cell. Come on, man. You got to pay attention to it, man. But This is the manipulation, right? That they want to put on our people to make you think that this is how it goes. You hear me? And we all know, man, they ain't ready for the can. They don't want to sit in the can. Real rap, legendary Tony. Why do we keep looking up to people who don't follow their own advice by telling us how to live? Like real rap, man. I don't even understand why these dudes look up to these people. SBGB TV, state your name and where you calling from.
It's Pimpin' calling from Chicago.
You got to turn your TV down, bro, because I'm hearing it in the background.
It won't be long before the feds come knocking at their door. People out here watching.
You got to turn your TV down, bro.
Say it won't be long for them feds come knocking at all their doors. The people always watching, man. The feds don't sleep.
Most definitely, man. And these guys is uploading this content on the internet like they not going to go to jail.
They need to stop that, man. The feds don't never sleep, bro. We sleep, they don't.
And that's what they don't understand. They got shifts on top of shifts.
Yeah, they crazy, man. And that's black on black crime, man. We ain't never going nowhere like this, bro.
Never. Ain't it crazy?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. And did you see the video?
Yeah, it's sad, man. Wack 100 need to cut that out. Them guys need to stop that, man. Let me tell you something, man. It's about unity, pushing peace. Let's bring these brothers together, man, because we're not going nowhere. I'm telling you, bro, we're going backwards. And the white man love this. He love it.
They don't even understand this.
But yo, I gotta go, bro. I gotta start working.
All right, I appreciate you calling in. It's crazy though, man. When you see these dudes that are supposed to be representing us in this manner looking crazy. SBGB TV, state your name and where you calling from. You see what it is though, man. I appreciate everybody that's watching the channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Tommy said this man keep it 1,000 on the real, like real rap, man. Egg balls. Same reason I know Dirk gonna snitch. Hey, listen, Dirk he gonna flip. They talking about the elbow, but the crazy thing is, Dirk is who they want, you know? Sean, you said Bentleys, swimming pools, big house, but you doing all this on YouTube. And listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you be on YouTube promoting this much violence and you living good? It's like, are they really good, living good, or they just rapping just for attention? Like, come on, man. Why would I want to go from living that good to go in the cell to show people that I'm a real dude? What sense does that make? Like, let's be real, man. You said, Thomas, you said Wack be on Clubhouse talking all that mess. He be talking so heavy on Clubhouse, but he quiet right now because he see what it is. He see it look real crazy. Black Ice, you said Wack knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the young and undeveloped minds. Most definitely, man. He know what he doing. He manipulating them to make them do this dumb stuff, right? And make us think that you supposed to live by a code that don't exist. And he embraces the rats. Like, let's be real, man. Jesse Sylvia, let's pray for those young brothers. Chat. Yeah, man, listen, it's like the manipulation game is crazy. And Wack really think he got it figured out. Because I heard him on there talking about, man, we got this internet thing figured out. Come on, bro. Looking crazy, man. But we all see what it is, man. Marcellus, you said, well, fellas, maybe because his artist is one Rich Ray J. It's crazy, man. We paying attention to the game, though. A lot of people are opening up their eyes. But you know, Wack and Loose, they still got some people that encourage this behavior. And then it's like they wonder why they don't got nothing. Come on, man. If you really think that this is cool, you tripping. And that's what the brother Jay Reed was saying. Like, come on, man. Brother saying, why would I come there to beef when I've been talking to these dudes for months, weeks? I talk to him all the time. He said we just hung out 2 months ago. Why would I come up there with beef and I don't even have no gun or nothing, right? Why would I come up there for beef? They called this man up there for a meeting, man. And I'm going to tell you this, right? They can play like they didn't, but it's all on their phone. It's on record. So when it gets sticky, they going to have to own up to it. You hear me? And you know, Jay Reed wants to stick to the street code, right? And, you know, not really tell the angle he wants to come. He doesn't really want to say, like, I'm taking this to court, right? But honestly, if I was him, I would definitely sue these dudes. What you mean I'm supposed to live by this street code when y'all didn't live by the street code? Y'all ain't give me no fair one. Y'all took advantage and knew I ain't had no backup. Y'all ain't say, meet me here and let's get a one. Y'all called me there for a business meeting and then turned the business meeting to an assault, a robbery, and a kidnapping. They don't even understand that. So what do you think the feds is going to do? They're going to be looking at this as you're using your business as a criminal enterprise. But don't nobody really want to think like that. People like, why the feds coming in? Because they use their business as a criminal enterprise. Y'all used your business to get this man there so y'all can jump on them, right? Y'all using your business to threaten people to get into contracts. Now we got to be real. Think about this. He's telling Adam, man, this ain't going to go like that. You think that's just it? Adam is telling you, I don't want to be associated with this mess at No Jumper, my place of business. Nothing has ever happened to this magnitude. Now, I can see if you guys were really beefing and y'all was having a fade, then I would look at it different, right? But that wasn't the case. This man came there for business and y'all turned the business into violence. Like, come on, man. Our people need to wake up, man. And then Wack got on the show saying, oh, I'm not gangbanging. But all you do is holler gang activity. So are you gangbanging or you not? Let's be real. Let's be real. Hey, Eggball, you said Wack already turned on Loose Butthole. He trying hard to distance himself. And that's what he did when he came on my show, bro. He called in on the show and did that exact same thing. Word he did. SBGB TV, state your name and where you calling in from.
It's Legendary Tony.
What's going on, Legendary Tony? I appreciate you calling in.
What it is.
What's going on?
I felt so disgusted at people defending Wack in the freaking comments.
Listen, and it's crazy. Our people is the one defending them. You see that, right?
It's crazy because like people don't even defend what's right anymore. So they defend who they like that benefits their argument.
And that's what's crazy. Now, if it was them in this situation, right, they wouldn't be looking at it the same way. That's the crazy thing.
They don't, because then it shows that people don't think for themselves that they say they do.
They don't think for themselves at all. They're letting Wack manipulate their brain and control them to think that this is the way.
It's not the way at all. Like, it's funny because it's like, I heard no one talk good about Wack.
Never.
No interviews, none of that.
Never.
I never heard not even one positive thing about Wack 100.
Never.
Never.
We never heard anybody say anything good about Wack. Anything we heard about Wack was negative as hell, man.
Negative, bro. Like, for Wack on his age, the older he get, his main focus should be peace, stacking his money, get out the hood, and live right. He can't even do that.
Straight up, man. And that's why when you see the video that I dropped earlier, when I told him, you've never was nothing in the street, bro. You was never nothing in the street. So now you got this level of fame. You're trying to portray this street image because you're trying to still relive your childhood.
Nah, Wack 100 was a chauffeur, bro.
Crazy.
Wack was a chauffeur. I ain't heard nothing about Wack back in the day. Like, I started hearing about Wack like 5 years ago.
You listen, me and you too, me and you both, bro. I ain't heard nothing about Wack back in the day. Nothing.
Nah. He think he's Suge Knight of this era. He's not even close to that.
And we already see what happens to that type of activity. You go to jail.
Yeah. It's like, it's only two ways. Death sentence or that casket drop. Know what I mean?
Every single time, bro.
Him, Loose Cannon, listen. I hope they don't get caught, but they gotta reap what they sow, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to. And I didn't like how Wack said that he didn't stop it. Wack, he got all of the power to defuse that situation.
You hear me? Crazy. He could have diffused that situation so easily because, like the dude said, I just played it. He said he was talking to Loose Cannon and he told Wack, come here. And when Wack came over there, he started saying, man, listen, I don't like this spreadsheet. So Wack had already put it in Loose head. This is what it is. We're going to go ahead and handle this way.
If that's the way, he's a bad OG. That's not even an OG move.
Not at all.
Because there's folks I know who live in Cali telling me they don't respect Wack. They don't even look up to this dude, man.
It's people that done text me, left messages, they done left comments, and they all saying the same thing, man. Don't nobody mess with either one of these dudes.
Nah, bro. And it's like, it's crazy because all those West Coast cats always telling us to stay out of their business, but they be the first one talking about everyone else's problems.
You hear me? And that's because they feel like they put a level of fear in people's head because they think people really got to go to that side to deal with them. Like, listen, what do I need to go there for? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't put no fear in my heart. I don't need to do no business with you. So I can talk about whoever I want to.
So basically, it's threats because people is having an opinion. So how the media's rats knowing that they put it out there?
They recorded the footage, put it out there, and expect everybody to be quiet and laugh with them.
Like I don't get how Wack is mad at you. Like, you're just doing your job.
That's it.
You're just doing your job.
I'm calling a spade a spade.
And the problem with Wack needs crash out niggas around him to avoid accountability.
Exactly, bro.
We got to do better.
Most definitely.
Because it's like, we just can't blame white people no more. Like, they just sit back, watch us crashing out on each other. And
listen, this is the reason why we can't reach the level of potential that we have. And they get the ability to control every move we got.
Yeah, and even if they give us a ball to lay up in, we can't, because that ball is just going to lose air.
Every single time.
Every single time, because everything that we touch turns into shit.
Because when we get the position, we don't want to big up our people. We want to keep everybody at our feet while we continue to step on everything.
Yeah, especially we always gatekeep information because we're afraid that someone else is going to outshine us and start past us. Ain't that sad?
It's crazy, bro.
Like, I'm glad I found the channel, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Although, like, I'm young, but I have an old soul, so.
I definitely appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad you subscribed, my brother.
Always.
Stay locked in, legendary.
Oh, got you.
Yes, sir.
All right, dude, stay up.
Later. Like real rap, man. Wack 100 really thinks by him playing this manipulation game with the people that we supposed to go for it, man. But I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of people that's not living by that BS code. You feel me? I'm a civilian. You hear me? I come from the streets. I did the streets. You hear me? Why am I going to make it to the level and make it out the streets and become a civilian to play the street game? Let's be real. And it's a lot of dudes that do that, man. And that's why they end up the way they do. Okay, we got somebody calling in. Let me see. Let me get him back on here. Hold on. Let me get him back on here. Hold up. We're gonna get him back on here. They'll call back. Hey, listen, man. Wack 100 is continue to keeping our people looking crazy, man. Both of these dudes, man. And they get online. Like, if you had some level of experience in the street, you can see how they want to keep everybody down. They not helping nobody out. And Wack got on the show himself and told everybody, man, I don't care about nobody. I care about myself. And this is how people think. But I'm going to tell you, our people will manipulate you to think that they're going to help you. But at the same time, they'll take advantage of you in a heartbeat and don't even care. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that like button, I appreciate it. Let's get the likes up and share this video. I really appreciate it, man. SBGB TV, state your name and where you calling from.
Chi-Town Pimpin'.
What's going on, brother? What's your name? Pimpin'?
Yes, sir. Chi-Town. Man, you know what's so crazy, man? Wack 100 act like he Suge Knight, bro. You see what Suge Knight at? Come on, man. You is spreading poison on these young brothers, man. You know, you got a platform, man. You should be using that platform to pull these brothers up, not hurt these brothers, man. That man cried on that show, man. You know, that man, them was real tears, man. There could have been tears. Like he said, there was tears that he, thank God he's still here.
You hear me?
You know, because everybody got street in him, man. That man could have made some calls and hit that place shot up. And Adam knew what was going on. Adam said he shook Jay Reed's hand when he was leaving and told Wack the dudes out there. So it was all set up, man. And I won't be surprised if Adam 22, all of them dudes, they platform, man. Some shit finna roll. It's gonna be some lawsuits, bro. This 2025. People ain't playing around no more, man. Stop the madness.
We all see it coming, man. And I guess they just don't see it coming because they think they got a certain level of manipulation towards our people, whereas though we not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, man. That's what they think, man. You know, let me tell you something, man. My parents always told me closed mouths don't get fed. So if you don't say nothing, people ain't gonna know where you're at. This situation right here, the man went on the platform for a reason, man, because he wanted to put the word out to let people know, man, this is what happened. And Wack them mad because people, you know, commented on it, bro. Y'all put the video out there. So why did y'all put it out there? Y'all ain't want nobody to say nothing, bro. This, y'all, they, you know, this could have been just kept up on the wraps.
Let's be serious, man. They was doing that.
They put nothing out there. They did.
They wanted the attention, and they thought because this channel that they're starting, called the Exposers.
That's part of their content, bro. That's part of their content. That's how you get all them views and stuff like that off somebody else's hurtness, man. That's not right, bro.
Crazy.
Come on, man. We African Americans, bro. We know we're gonna get it together, man. Come on, man. When we gonna get it together, bro? I feel sad in my heart for this, bro, because we are going backwards, bro. The white man love this,
and they don't understand it. They think because they got the money that it's really beneficial. Come on, the people can take the money. The money is printed.
Man, listen, man. Wack got money, man. Why don't you just sit back and enjoy your life? Spend your money wisely. Enjoy your life, man. Why you trying to, you know, strong arm somebody else? From my understanding, Jay Reed was bringing a proposal to him, trying to do some business, man, and they want a strong arm man to take his shit. Same thing that should be doing, bro.
Listen, that's what it was, bro. We got to be honest. The man said I was coming there to show them the spreadsheets, and they was saying it shouldn't go like this. Because
the spreadsheet ain't want to Wack, it ain't what Wack wanted. The man probably had a spreadsheet where it's 50-50.
Yep.
Wack probably wanted the spreadsheet to be 95-5.
Yep.
Fuck out of here, bro. I'm sorry my language, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, real rap, though. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, because it's crazy that they going to try to play the man and act like...
That's what they wanted to do, bro. They want a strong arm to take the man shit, man. Come on, man. The man got some stuff he put together, bro.
It's crazy,
man. He got
some
stuff he put together. And he's showing y'all what it is because he feel y'all to be the best fit for to help him elevate this project, but it's gonna elevate you as well by you being a part of it, man. Come on, we all can eat, bro. There's plenty of money out there. We all can eat from this table, bro.
And I want to be honest, this is why they don't want to really do business with us, man. You hear me?
Man, come on, man. That's why we going backwards, bro. This stuff is, man. That's why, you know, I be looking at YouTube, bro. Sometimes, man, it's sickening, bro. It's sad.
When we supposed to be trying to help and benefit each other, we thinking about how we can step on each other's neck just for these little pennies they got out here.
What it is this, man. God finna heal this land, man, because this land is all messed up, bro. You see what happened down in New Orleans. People running over people's cars, bro. God finna heal this land, man. This is too much badness, too much hatred out here, man. This ain't what God want, bro. It's not God's plan.
Real rap, man.
I'm being straight up with you, man. I'm talking real.
Listen, I agree with you, bro.
This is not God's plan, bro. You can look at it, man. Come on, man. God is tired of this, man. He see it, man. Come on, man. Something got to change, man.
It got to change, bro. I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
Yes, sir. Peace, brother. Happy New Year's. God bless you.
Happy New Year's to you too, bro. Like, real, man. We allowing, these people to feel like they really control something. And what they do, they want to take advantage of their own people, man. If you didn't like the contract, don't do the business. You hear me? That's the crazy thing. Dark Corner, you said, I never called a victory beating up an elderly. Men tell Loose had to see if keep the hat on with me. Yeah, and listen, Loose going down, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. Marcellus, you said, why are we acting like Wack 100 is famous? Wack 100, man, he's looking like a clown. Egg Balls, you said, a schemer never wants someone else to touch the paperwork or contracts. You already know that. They want to play games with the paperwork and contracts because they want to manipulate the situation. And I guess whoever else was involved already seen the play, so they tried to structure the play a certain way, but Wack and them wanted to manipulate it, man. We got to be real, man. It's crazy. Dark Corner, you said, Wack riding on death row coattail, he ruined it. Hey, listen, Wack is going down. We all know this, man. We seen what happened to Suge, man. See, they allowing them to do this because it's amongst our people. Once they do something so crazy, which I think they already done, they gonna nail them to the cross. I'm telling you right now. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody that's tuned in. Marcellus, the man is a troll. Most definitely, man. Most definitely a troll, man. Sean, you said Jay Reed said he has kids. He don't want his kids to see that sad situation. The man has kids, man. And you better know he got grown kids. They really want to go put that work in, man. That's they dad, man. And see, this what some of these dudes don't understand, man. Because if this happened to one of their family members, right, that they really cared about, their mom or somebody like that, they wouldn't feel that way. But this is what we do to our people that we feel that we really don't have a connection to do something to set an example that really don't do nothing. But they thought it was all a game, right? Until the internet didn't grasp it the way they thought the internet was. When they put this footage out there, they thought the internet was going to take to this and be excited about it. I'm going to be honest with you. They literally thought the internet was going to be excited. Loose Cannon keep talking about exposing, because there is a group of people in the world that really get a thrill out of other people's downfall, right? And we see that that's majority of their fan base, right? But they got people like myself and the people that support this channel, right? That understand that that's lame work. You hear me? That ain't gangster. Gangster is when you gonna do something and you gonna show what you doing. Not try to hide behind your business model and backdoor people to structure things to work for yourself. That ain't gangster. That's a cornball, man. And we gotta be real. Ain't nothing gangster about what they did, man. And I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. Real rap, man. Jay, you said karma is real. It's coming back to them. They know it's coming. They can smell the heat. But the thing about the dude Loose Cannon, he just gonna crash out. Wack, he don't smoke or drink. So his brain right now and his conscience is playing tricks on him. I'm gonna be real. So he's trying to make it look to the world as if he don't care in one sense, but he's sitting in the back like, man, I think we messed up on this one. Because the world is not receptive to this as they think. And then by me talking and him calling into the show and me giving him that feedback, if y'all haven't seen that live, man, listen, I was on Wack and he knows it. I gave Wack something to think about, right? And I ain't famous, but I gave Wack something to think about because I kept it real from the people that understand it from a real perspective. And we got to be real, man. I gave it to him straight real, man. Thomas, you said they packed out an old ass preacher. Come on, man. Crazy, ain't it? Ain't no way that these dudes should have jumped on these old dudes because they didn't agree with whatever business structure they had. It made them look straight like clowns, man. Like if you didn't agree with the business structure, don't do business. If you had a problem with somebody else that was connected to them, go see them. They said we're going to make an example out of them. And the crazy thing is they personally knew them. This is why I always tell you, nobody's your friend. The people you think you cool with, they not your friend. Wack turned on Loose already. And Loose still acting like they cool. But what it is Wack hasn't pointed him out in court yet. You hear me? When it get real and it got to be me or you, what you think Wack gonna do? Let's be real, y'all. When it get real and it's saying both of y'all going in, but Wack trying to tell us, he got on here and said, man, that was Loose. I couldn't stop him, to make sure that he disassociated himself with the situation. And I want y'all to be real about that. We all seen it. When he got on here and called in, he made sure he disassociated himself with the whole situation. I didn't do anything. I couldn't stop nothing. That was all Loose. He's a grown man. Like, come on, man. But y'all took this man outside. The man said, y'all called him outside. He didn't say, Loose called me outside. He said, I thought I was just going outside to talk to Wack. The business deal was between their company that he was trying to push and 100 Entertainment. Like, let's be real. He didn't say nothing about the business with Loose. But Loose claims I'm the enforcer. And we got to be real with this now. This is all this brother is saying. I'm the enforcer. Are you stupid or dumb? I think it's both of them. I'm going to be honest. You telling people that you the boogeyman, I'm going to come haunt you down. Like, listen, man. You just want to go to jail so bad. Like, you want to go to jail that bad? Go run up in the bank. They'll take you quicker. Like, let's be real. It's like crazy how these dudes be thinking, man. Eggball, you said, believe me, Wack has gotten advice from his attorneys how to discuss and distance himself from public from this. Of course, I'm sure that's why when he called in and he seen me talking about the feds and how this thing was going to turn out, he wanted to make sure on my channel, because I'm going to be riding on this one, he wanted to make sure that he disassociated himself with the situation. You hear me? You think Loose gonna go down by himself? Come on, man. You think Loose, if he got these mansions and these Bentleys for real out there, he want to go to jail for this and let Wack sit out here and enjoy life? Man, let's be real, man. These dudes is just rapping, man. Jay, you said, so who gonna do the biz with Wack? Now you see Adam said beat it. Yeah, Adam done with him. Let's be real. Thomas, you said Loose said the man didn't like Wack content. Man, crazy as hell today. Crazy. We already know what it is. Eggshell, you said, and Loose still acting like it's all cool. Loose think Wack riding with him. See, I don't know if he paid attention or he was chiming in, because I thought he was watching the show when Wack called in. I thought he was, because if he was watching the show, he would have seen that Wack said, man, that's all him. Unless he told Wack to put it all on him. So Wack disassociated himself. And, you know, we're going to be dropping the clips every day. So I hope y'all tuning in. We're going to drop the clips every day of the live. You know, Y'all need to see this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people don't want to watch the whole live because it was so long. But we going to drop the clips of the live, and we going to show y'all what Wack was saying. Wack tried to disassociate himself the whole time. I didn't see no gun. We seen you on video. How everybody else see the gun but you? Come on, man. Like, let's be real. You got to be real with this. It's crazy. Hey, y'all. We got to be real with this one, y'all. When we see this here, we got to be real with this, y'all. Keeping it a bean. He talking about I ain't see the gun. We all seen the gun. Everybody. And it's looking real crazy on their behalf. You know what I'm saying? Tom, she said, Wack a lie. He knew it was up. He said, oh, because the man sipped on his content. Like, you know, like I'm really like y'all taking the legal business and trying to handle it the street way. Like, this is how you know you never did nothing in the street. And I told Wack that. Y'all see the video I put up earlier? You've never been nothing in the street, because any real street dude understands when you in the streets, you can't lead with violence or they're going to destroy your organization. Like, let's be real. But Wack keeps saying, oh, we ain't dealing no drugs. We ain't, nigga, y'all, what do you think y'all doing? What y'all doing is worse. Y'all out here allegedly extorting people and all kinds of stuff. Like, let's be real. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sean, you said point the finger. That's what he gonna do. Most definitely, man. Thomas, you said Wack was scared on live. Yeah. If you heard Wack on here, he was backpedaling, man. He didn't have that same energy. You hear me? You know, most of the time when Wack get on live with people, he want to holler. He want to out-talk them. Listen, it don't work like that with me. We talking about a serious situation here. Y'all dudes out here trying to lead with force. You know what's going to happen, man. You said, Legendary Tony, you said Loose Cannon, a.k.a. Loose as a Goose. Looking real crazy. Thomas, you said, yeah, Wack a lie on live. He capped about everything like he didn't know. I told y'all he tried to make sure that he disassociated himself with Loose all the way. Jay, you said he don't know how to do things like the business way either. Not at all. He think that muscle is going to really make things happen when we all seen it. Like, come on, bro. Pap Trail, you said Wack is sneaky. He know Jay Reed never said he text Wack, but he keeps saying he never text me. That's his way of throwing Loose under the bus without being direct. So I guess he gonna try to say he texts Loose, but he's not saying it directly. This is what I'm guessing allegedly, but like, come on, man. The text message is there. And the man said, I speak to Loose on a regular. I was Loose Selly. The man lived in the cell with this nigga in the can. He said, man, he was nothing like that in jail. See, when you see somebody portraying this type of image on the internet, you don't want to do no business with them. And I say this on live. Anybody that does business with Wack 100 or Loose Cannon, you're crazy. I don't care how much money they talking. Why do you want to risk your life, your freedom, are doing business with these cornballs? Let's be real. Anybody. You can't be that desperate. It's some other way you can do business. We not meeting up nowhere. What you mean meet up? Send me the contract through email. What do you need to meet with me for? So you can think you're going to put some type of aggression on me to make me agree with you? Is that why we got to meet up? Man, you got to be crazy. Papa Trail, you said, you said that. Crazy. Shelly O, we saw it all. Saw the preacher's soul leave his body for a second. Straight left his body. I don't know if he was having a seizure or what. Crazy. Eggball, you said Adam's lawyer gave him the order to fire them, so in court he can say No Jumper took actions after it made aware of the Wack and Loose violated No Jumper's rule against violence in the workplace. You already know. Adam said y'all gotta go, man. Soon as this happened, he went to the next day and went on live. Like, hold up, I gotta make sure my name is clear. Sean Tariq, Adam 22 ain't Mr. Innocent at all. He's been stirring things up for a long time. Most definitely. That's all he does on the show. Stir things up against our people. We know that. Jay Reed has pics with Wack. Of course he does, because he has a relationship with both of them. But these dudes were mad at somebody else that they were doing business through Jay Reed and took it out on Jay Reed. Straight corny cornball stuff, man. They don't get no cool points for that, man. Everybody talking about they want the fade. They don't want no fade. They want to think they can muscle people. Like real rap. Legendary Tony, Wack 100 is just a deadbeat in a clear environment. Ain't that something, bro? Real rap, man. Raphael, bless your soul, brother. Keep it G at all times. Like real rap, man. That's just my style, bro. You know what I'm saying? I came from the streets, and I don't understand why these dudes that come from the streets want to play this street level in a business setting. Like, come on, man. You got to be a fool, man. You said, nope, not at all. Hey, listen, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's get them likes up. Hit the like button and share this video, man. Real rap. Hey, let me see here. Jay, you said nope, not at all. Raphael, if you need people to get down, you ain't gangsta at all. Not at all, man. They want to turn people into flunkies, and then when they crash out, they gonna be the ones pointing the finger at them, man. We gotta keep it real, man. Jay, now ain't nobody meeting with him without no bullets. Straight up. Wack done definitely messed his business model all the way up. And anybody that thinks that they're going to go ahead and do business with this man and, oh, he never tried it with me. These are the type of people that you think are on your side. They get you comfortable, embrace you, and then turn on you so quick. We see what it is, and we got to be real. Mr. Sammy, you said Wack using Loose. It's old videos of Loose talking bad about Wack. Most definitely. Wack is using him. You hear me? See, Wack is a little smarter than Loose. That's the thing. So Wack is trying to make sure he disassociates himself. He's letting Loose crash out, using Loose. Loose says, I'm the enforcer. I'm his muscle. Like, come on. But the crash about to happen so hard, they don't even see it yet. But I'm sure after Wack called in here, it gave him something to think about. You know, it definitely gave him something to think about. We got to be real. Oh, for sure. They took pictures together. Then Wack said they came up to No Jumper and was outside lurking around. Like, listen to the whole scenario, oh, for sure. Like, that don't even sound right. The man said I came there because they called me there. They told me to meet him there. I just took a little long to get there from where I was coming from. Like, are you serious? And y'all said 2 men are lurking around like y'all didn't know who they was. And the man said I walked inside of No Jumper and they told me to come back outside. So the man said I came in and introduced myself. And I'm sure No Jumper got cameras in there. We got to be real with this now. I'm sure No Jumper has cameras inside of there. So Wack 100 saying that Wack Adam says it's people lurking outside and he never said anything about them coming inside. We gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out. Papa Trail, you said Adam said Wack wasn't an employee. Then Wack said they have a contract which makes him an employee. Ain't this something? And then when Wack gets online, he wants to say, hey Adam, you can't call me? You gonna think you gonna send me a text? Oh, it don't work like that. You got Laura sending me a text? Oh, it don't work like that. Like, come on, man. You think you gonna send a threat over the line to that white man and he not going to tell on you. See, they really think that Adam is going to play by the code that other people are going to play by. And I'm telling you, he got a new thing coming. I don't care what he got on Adam, because people like, yo, he got something on Adam. Adam ain't going to just sit there and let it go like that. He going to tell on himself and them. We got to be real. Real G's, you said Wack is full of it. Real rap, man. We know it, man. Rickety Trey, you said Wack definitely getting loose out of here. He doesn't even see it. That's why I'm making sure it wasn't him. You know, that's why he came on the show and specified. He made sure that I didn't have nothing to do with it. And if my gang members got involved, we would be at it. He tried to make sure that that was clear on the channel. You hear me? I know y'all heard that if you was tuning in the other day. And if you haven't seen it live, go check it out, man. Wack tried his best with that one, man. Real G said Luce gonna get it payback on the way. Of course, Luce Day coming. We all know that, man. We never seen in the history of living for somebody to have this type of energy and nothing never happens to him. We all seen this movie before. Straight up. Jay, you said then Wack act like he gonna do something to Adam, dog, on video. Them boys got everything they need. Like, for real, man. When he got on that video, he tried to make that look. You know, some people be scared of that, right? And he think that he can intimidate some people. You know, most people that he deal with. That's why he only deals with those certain kind of people. The people he can't intimidate, he don't want to deal with them. He just talks stuff about them, you know? Like Jay Prince. You see how he was talking heavy about Jay Prince at one time? Because he knew he didn't want no smoke with Jay Prince. But he felt that if I talk heavy to the internet, the people are going to just back me for his content. You understand what I'm saying? But he know he ain't want no smoke with Jay Prince. He know that. And then get on live the other day talking about Jay Prince is a legend. Saying it so calm. He was so calm with it. I know y'all seen that. Ted Kennedy, it's funny how Jay Reed gonna be the person to take Wack down, just like In Too Deep. Yo, you ain't no cop, Jay Reed. Hey, listen, that is crazy right there. That movie right there, that is crazy. Like In Too Deep, that was a crazy one. He gonna be the one to take Wack down, though. Ricky, you said most definitely, Papa Trail. When it first happened, Wack was on Clubhouse saying they came up there to check him. But some reason you can't find that video anywhere. Because it was a lie. And we got to keep it a bean. Because it was all a lie. You hear me? It was all a lie, man. And you know, Loose Cannon, he's so special and slow. He's just going crazy, continuing this energy, not seeing the play. And you already know it's going to be somebody in jail that want to see that, man. We got to keep it a bean. It's going to be somebody in jail that want to see him. Real G's, you said, I'm from LA Crips. Don't take a fade or fight for bloods. That's unheard of. Real Crips stand on business. Ain't that something? Jay, you said, you know, Adam got security from the set all the way to his house. He better have it. He know he got it. Adam will tell you. He got security, armed security in there. Anthony Gold, please report to the Burbank Police Department immediately. Hey, listen, they gonna get it. They gonna get it. Shelly, yo, I could have sworn I heard Wack say that he was in control of the hitters and how much and hard they hit. You already know he said that. Wack said, but he's trying to make it now, saying that he's only in control of the Pyrus. That's what Wack is stating now. I'm only in control of Pyrus. I can't control what the Crips do. And he wants to say that those were two different Crips and I couldn't get involved in it. When the man said, Jay Reed said, I was coming outside because of Wack. Like, let's be real. G Flex, you said, so what's the reason for the action? They going down. Mr. Sammy, real G's, that's a fact. That's how you know Luce ain't from the 60s. See, They out there perpetrating, man. That's the crazy thing. They live in this fake image, but trying to promote and lead with violence like the feds ain't going to take them down. And we got to be honest. If you just started watching the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I greatly appreciate it. Like Real Rap, Legendary Tony, Wack's biggest problem is overestimating himself too much. Adam has more power than he thinks. Yes, he does. Jay, you agree? Yes, sir. Shelly O. Ted Kennedy, the first day the video dropped, Wack was bragging on Clubhouse, laughing like a mob boss. Now he can't control nothing. It was the Crips. My peoples didn't do nothing. Like Real Rap though. Like Ted, like Real Rap. Now he can't control nothing. I can't do nothing because it was two different sets and they're at war. Like you didn't just go around talking about how you give the orders. Like, come on, man. How they move when you say move. But now the Crips don't move when you say move. Now he's saying me and Luce don't roll together. If y'all listen to the video, he got on here and said, me and Luce don't roll like that. We just do business together. Well, why is Luce telling everybody that he is your enforcer? He tells everybody, I used to be Big U's enforcer. Now I'm Wack 100's enforcer. And don't come around messing with me because I'm on that. Like, come on, man. You look crazy, man. It's like crazy. Oh, for sure. If they touch Adam, it's a wrap for Wack. And I already know that. I said that to Wack on live. I said, y'all doing this to our folks, but soon as y'all do that to one of them white folks, y'all gonna be crying. Y'all know what it is. They doing it straight for clout, Jay. Real G's. He also said he had dinner with Wack 2 months ago in Vegas. And yeah, that's what I said earlier when I played the clip. That's exactly what I said earlier. He already said, yo, I met with Wack and Luce in Vegas about 2 months ago. It was all love. I text Luce all the time. It's all love. But now, out of the blue, they wanted to jump on the man. Like, for real? Come on, man. It's crazy. Wack already spoke in the internet about him stopping Luce from popping dude, but comes on here acting like he didn't see the strap. You hear me? It's too late, Goofy. You already ran your mouth. Hey, Papa Trail. Like Real Rap, man. When I said that to him, he said, man, I ain't see nothing. But you already said I stopped him. And he said that on here too. He came right on here and said that. He came right on here and said that. Well, I stopped it, didn't I? It could have went further. So if you stopped it, you seen what was going on. Like, come on, man. We already know what it is, man. Legendary Tony, Wack went from Pyru to Snitcheroo. You already know. They already said he wasn't from Pyru plenty of time. He been capping the whole time, man. See, these dudes playing for the internet trying to put on, and they really think they got the internet under control. Loose Cannon talking about, I run YouTube. I know who does runs YouTube. Man, come on, man. Y'all think them white folks gonna allow you to cover up what y'all did? Negative. Y'all know what it is. They about to feel it. I can see it coming. Real G's. You said there's no gang wars in LA at this time. I live here. Hey, bro, we know, bro. Hey, Real G's. We know ain't no gang wars, man. These dudes is creating this drama, man. And they're creating it through legal businesses. And they wonder why the Rico's coming. I keep trying to tell them that. Y'all creating this through legal businesses. Real G's. We all seen the strap. Real Rap. We all seen the strap. Papa Trail, you said Wack has to be a federal informant. For real, man. COINTELPRO. I said that, man. I said that, man. I think the man is an informant because there's no way that they're going to allow you to lead with this kind of violence and not check you, man. Shelly O, what's crazy is Luce got an identical twin who did an interview saying they college educated TV and music producers. I didn't even know that. Wow. I ain't even know that, Shelly, yo. Crazy. Jay, he run YouTube. That's what he said. Luce got on there talking about, I run YouTube, I run LA. I know who do this. Like, come on, bro. You trying to build subscribers like everybody else, and then you making sure you censor everything. If you really ran it, you'd be able to do what you want. Them dudes is crazy. Charger City. What you say here? Blessings. Forever God loves y'all. Forever tell everyone you know Jesus loves everybody. Hey, brother. Appreciate the comment. Anthony Gold. Call the police right now. They need to be in prison. Man, the police already seen the video. They just laying on them, I guess, because it's towards our people. That's why they taking their time. That's what I think. I think they just taking their time because it's towards our people, man. You know? Let them do something to Adam. I guarantee you it would have been shut down. If Adam would have got hit in that process, it would have been shut down. Like real rap. Egg balls. His son should be shopping for lawyers for his dad. Jay Reed just struck gold. He gonna find out the first time he shows that video to his attorney. Man, the attorney seen it. I'm guarantee you attorneys are probably reaching out to him. Like, yeah, we got something here. Oh, for sure. How is a Crip being an enforcer for blood? That's what's, yeah, for sure. Now I gotta give you one on that. I gotta give you one on that one, bro. Real rap, man. It's crazy. How is a Crip gonna be an enforcer for blood, but then the blood is saying, I can't stop the Crip? Are we getting that, man? That's crazy work. Real rap. That's some crazy work there, man. Legendary Tony. Exactly. Makes no sense. Jay, all up front. And it's crazy. It's a front towards our people. And they just want us to destruct. And then they don't want nobody to talk about it. Like, oh, can't nobody say nothing. Man, y'all ain't running nothing, man. They so used to these people having to come and deal with them, right? They think like everything got to run through them. We all seen that game Diddy was pulling. Everybody got to run the game through me. Your day is coming. And it's crazy that they really don't even see it. They think that they're going to be able to continue this. Nah. It's going down. We all see it. Real rap. All up front. Shelly O, yup. Jay, they gonna catch Wack in his diapers. You know it. Legendary Tony. We gonna see Wack 100 on an episode of the first 48 real soon. And you already know it's a possibility. Anybody can get that work, Legendary Tony. Wack think he just exempt. And he know he get threats every day. Because he got on here and said, man, I get threatened every day. We all know what it is. Sean, you said, heard he got a sister. She was saying he ain't about that. He ain't that. It said ain't about that loose. Crazy, ain't it? Papa Trail. They get on the internet every day and incriminate themselves. And that is the craziest thing ever. These dudes get on the internet every single day and incriminate themselves, inciting violence. They are acting in violence to in furtherance their business, right? And they act like the feds don't got a problem with that. Like these people don't got a job to do. That's what kills me. They talk about how much money they got, how much business they're doing, but they're leading with violence to further their business. And he's saying to me when he got on here, why would the feds come? Are you stupid or are you dumb? Like, let's be real. It doesn't even make no sense that they even think that the feds wouldn't want to get involved when they're watching you lead with violence to further your business. And all you saying is, I do business with Luce. You definitely specifying how much business you do with Luce. And we seeing Luce say, I am the enforcer for Wack. Luce is going to bring him down. Most definitely. We all see this movie. It's going to be all over the internet. I see it coming. And I guess they just going to go all the way till they crash out. Honestly. I just guess they're going to go all the way till they crash out, man. Center Trash Cash. Ain't no way you can do all this shit on and don't think karma and God and the universe not paying you a visit. It's collection time. We all know. It's definitely get ready to land at their doorstep. We all can smell it. Oh, for sure. Take the fade with Jay Diggs so we can see how gangster you are, Wack. Wack's not going to do that. Wack only deals with people that he's able to manipulate, man. And I see that. I see that. And if you are really from the street, you understand what I'm saying. Wack only deals with the people that he can manipulate, man. If he can't manipulate you and get you out of bounds, he's not dealing with you. Think about that. We see this play, man. Anybody doing business with him's a fool. The man is a turncoat. He'll turn on you in a heartbeat. Straight up. Jay, I was just waiting for Wack to get picked up for telling on himself every day. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Legendary Tony, the hip hop police is real. And I guess they forget about that. And that's the crazy thing. They really act like they forget that the hip hop police been out here doing their thing for a minute now. But what I say is these dudes be working, man. See, they gonna allow you to do so much till they tired of you. And it's gonna come out because there is no way they're going to allow you to lead with this level of violence and you not be on their team. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Let's get the likes up. Hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. We all seen this movie before, man. And like bro said, it's crazy that Jay Reed is going to be the one to get him. You hear me? And Jay Reed ain't got to say nothing, man. We all seen the video, man. I know the brother wants to keep it street, you know, because he don't want to be looked at in his hood as a rat or nothing, man. But that motto that we live by is why these type of dudes take advantage of people all the time. And the crazy thing is, right, people will try to hold these standards for these type of dudes, and then they'll be the ones to turn around and rap. I want y'all to peep that, man. People will try to hold these kind of standards as I ain't telling on nobody. I'm not going to take the man to court or none of that. And those will be the same dudes that'll tell on somebody else and don't care. We all seen that movie before, man. RT Shield, I got time today. Okay. Jay, Wack want to be one to talk about everybody else. He act like he a police captain for real. Yeah, Wack talks about everybody's business, right? But he think ain't nobody supposed to say nothing about him. He get online, oh, y'all want to talk about me. You the one saying you got everybody's paperwork. You the one saying that you can expose anybody. And y'all are the ones that were trying to start a show called The Exposers. But can't nobody say nothing about you, huh? What? We gonna get on Wack's helmet on here, you hear me? We gonna make sure he feel it. He gonna go home and think about this. And the thing is, it's coming from over the East Coast on him. And it's going all the way to the West Coast on him. You hear me? He gonna feel this one. That's why I'm glad he called in. Straight up. Jay, you said Wack want to be the one to talk about everybody's business but act like he the police captain. Crazy, ain't it? Sean, you said Wack is from Pensacola, California. So how does he know all about LA gangs and LA County gangs and what's going on in different neighborhoods that he's never lived or been to? Listen, he perpetrating the fraud. You already know, Sean. He perpetrating the fraud, man. He got a lot of people thinking he's this. You know why? Because he got the bag. When you got the money and you got the influence, people want to follow you. And he's found a way to manipulate so many people. He thinks he got the ball in his court. When somebody about to take his basketball, man, they going to take his ball and send him on over to jail. Real rap. Preach. Jay, you said preach. Real rap, man. Real rap, man. It's crazy. We all know what it is. We all know what it is. When the feds jump on Wack, Wack ain't going down by itself, man. He embraced the rats too easy. The way he embraced 6ix9ine, we already know what type of guy he is, right? But he will tell our people why you shouldn't do anything because it benefits him. But he was the first one to embrace 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine got out. What type of so-called gang member is going to embrace a rat? But Wack has the game figured out. He knows he ain't got no problem with telling. I'm going to be real with y'all. He know he ain't got no problem with telling, but the image he's portraying is able to influence other people to do the BS they do. And it puts the people in these situations where they are the fall guys. Are y'all seeing that? The manipulation game from this dude? Let's be real. We just watching the show, but this the last season. It's almost over. It's almost over. Artist Shield, you said if the devil's always working, who's signing the check? Man, listen. It's crazy. The check getting signed over there, though. They over there playing on the devil's playground. Let's be real. They playing on the devil's playground, but they getting them checks signed because our people want to continue to live by this code that allows the same people that go out there and rat. You hear me? It allows the same people that go out there and rat to influence you not to rat. They only don't rat until they get in the situation. Pay attention to that, man. Most of these dudes, they gonna tell. They act like they had this type of honor to influence people to do the things they want to do. But then what they do? They turn coat quick. I know y'all pay attention to that. We all seen this movie before, man. Wack 100 has manipulated the people for so long, right? We seeing it, man. And it's only right for the people like myself to speak on it, man. We not influenced by this BS, man. You keep influencing these people that hoping and praying that you give them an opportunity in the entertainment industry. But, you know, it's people like myself that know how to pave their own way, man. I don't care what you got going on. I don't need you, bro. Straight up. That's the difference. You know, like when the Migos came in the game, he told me I had the Migos riding around in my Rolls Royce, eating Taco Bell. They spending $200 on Taco Bell. That's because the Migos, they were not street dudes. They didn't know how to get money besides rapping. That was the difference with the Migos, man. It's some of these rap artists, right, that were really bums before they started rapping. They didn't know how to maintain in the street. They might have been out here robbing and stealing, but they ain't know how to maintain. So, of course, when they get around you, they're going to be impressed. They're going to be impressed because they didn't know how to maintain. But you get those certain guys, right? You can tell the guys that are in the entertainment business, that were street before they got there, because they don't even deal with Wack 100. Now let's be real, y'all. The guys that knew how to maintain in the street before the entertainment, they don't do no business with Wack. They don't do no business with Wack at all, man. Jay, you said we comment on what's going on, but Wack talks as if he always there, East or West Coast. You know, Wack always trying to manipulate the situation, man. Oh, for sure. Christopher Lovey admits to snitching on the fake loose cannon video. It's crazy, man. You know, loose cannon, man, the way he talks, right? The police, he gonna get in there and tell them extra stuff because he knows he's already told them everything they need to know. Think about that. And that makes me really think that the way he talks, he gotta done cooperated before. Ain't no way somebody supposedly from the street, right, is going to constantly talk about, I'm the boogeyman and I'm gonna haunt you down. Like, we gotta be real. There is no way. And most of the people that are in the street and have like any type of success in the street, they want to be low key. These dudes say they're successful at this level, but they want to expose everything they're doing in the street. If that ain't backwards, what is? Like, let's be real, man. Shamika Williams, you said facts. Because even though it happened, Luce could say, it took upon myself to react upon that man. He implicated Wack in the whole thing. And on that, he knows how Luce feels about Mozzie. You see? And he implicated Wack as being he the enforcer, and the dude was talking to Wack, but Wack got on my show the other day, and you know what he said? Man, that was all Luce. Wack literally got on my show and said it was all Luce. Come on, bro. But Luce is saying he's the enforcer for you. So what was it? Like, let's be real. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. I really appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Shamika, you said, and know he's out for vengeance for Draco the ruler. Crazy. You already know. See, they got a problem with Mozzie, right? And for whatever reason, you know, they must have took it out on Jay Reed. It's a crazy game, man. Nobody's your friend out here, man. You know, a lot of people really be thinking that people their friend, man. They really think that they're your friend. When you doing business, man, you got to make sure that you prepare yourself, especially knowing what type of dudes these is. See, and what I don't really understand about our people, right? We will watch somebody do negative to people, snitch on people, right? And then go over there, but the whole time you be saying to yourself, man, they ain't done it to me. They won't do it to me. And then what happens when they do it to you? You can't really be surprised. This is the thing that our people got to understand. I don't understand why anybody would want to do business with these two dudes. Straight up. Vlad, Adam, nobody. But you know why? It's the greed of the money. It's the greed of the money. And then when something happens, right, and it goes too far, come on, man. And you know, Wack saying, I got a contract with Adam, right? And he thinks that Adam has to honor this contract after he violated his place of business. Like, let's be real, man. Ricky Trey, you said, like you said, that energy always comes back. Now they got enemies they don't know. That's dangerous. All they do is create more enemies every single day. And the boy Big CC said, man, I'm suing Loose Cannon. We all know that. The man then recorded his phone call against his will without his permission, right? And he's trying to put information to make this man look bad. See, and he's trying to use the thing as, yo, you a gang member. You really gonna sue me? Man, listen. Why do people go legit to act street? What's up with our people with that, man? Like, let's be real, man. Why do our people go legit to act street? You know why? Because they was never nothing in the street. And I'm going to keep it a bean. Because anybody with common sense would understand you work to get out the street. But when you haven't accomplished or been anything in the street, when you get a certain level of money, now you have to portray this image to the street so that you can get credibility. This is what Wack 100 and Loose Cannon are doing. They have to portray this level of energy to the street to get credibility. When people that were really in the street, they don't need the credibility. They want to leave the stuff behind them. And we got to be real. We have to keep this 1,000 for sure. But we see it. We know what it is, man. Legendary Tony. Wack 100 is Batman and Loose is Robin of the Crash Out Dummies. Straight up. We already seen this movie. They going into a brick wall with no seatbelt in a McLaren. So you know where that goes. Culture 2.0. He said, "Ask Shamika, you gorgeous pop." Okay, you like Shamika? Okay. Jay, Adam is not going to sit with him anymore. I got Adam paying him out of the contract. Man, listen, Jay, I think in the contract he already violated. I'm going to keep it a bean. I think he already violated the contract because I'm sure that in that contract it says if he brings any violence to the establishment, like, listen, you better know that. What do I need to do business with you for if you trying to bring my business down? Come on, man. Because he made No Jumper look crazy. It's like, why would I go to No Jumper? I don't care how big I get. Why would I want to go to a place where I got to worry about what's going to happen to me in the parking lot just for you to get them little peanuts you giving out? Like, come on, man. Let's be real, man. Crazy. DOC, because they get money and buy friends, they'll crash out for them. Crazy, ain't it? Shamika, Adam is a part of the gang, and most of Adam should not got involved with the politics part of it and left Wack in Clubhouse. Now he helped Wack with the views. He feels like without Adam, he will fade. Ain't that something? Word. Oh, for sure. They not gangster from the street. Most street niggas have felonies and would have never do this type of shit unless it's a play. And I tell y'all that. Man, these dudes ain't they ain't never was nothing in the streets. And I told Wack 100 that when he was on the show. I told him straight up, man, you never was nothing in the street, bro. Because anybody that was something in the street, you move different. Y'all go check that video out I posted up today. I said it to him. If you was really in the streets, bro, you would move totally different. It was no way you would move like you ready to go to jail every day. Like, what? It makes no sense to move like you ready to go to jail every day. And we got to be real, man. Makes no sense, man. Egg Ball, you said, when you really been in the trenches, you have nothing to prove and you're used to respect, so you don't strive for it, but trying to show how street you are once you got straight. And that's all they doing. That's what I see. Like, come on, man. Y'all dudes is really trying to show people that y'all street because y'all never had any respect out there. And now that y'all feel like y'all getting some type of respect, y'all using it to your advantage and y'all ready to play yourself out the game. If we being real. You hear me? If we being real, come on, man. Ricky, you said, I'm a call, and the energy from that type of politics, they not cool with that. I'm a civilian. Yeah, I'm a civilian. You said I'm in Cali. You said I'm in Cali, and the energy from that type of politics not that cool with that, and I'm a civilian. Hey man, they know the energy that they bringing is only amongst our people. So they feel that our people, right, is gonna accept this. You hear me? Straight up. They feel our people is gonna accept it. Legendary Tony, Adam 22 business went from no jumper to getting jumped. Ain't that something? Send trash. You said, what did Wack mean when he said, Adam 22, you can't get rid of me that easy? See, he was thinking that he was going to put like a threat tactic on Adam with that. You hear me? You see how he was looking at the camera too? I seen the video. He was looking at the camera as if he was putting an intimidation in his eyes. And he said, yo, you could have called me. Adam said he sent him a text. That's it for you, buddy. And I guess he sent it through Laura. Real rap. You said, I agree, without no jumper, Wack is done. Clubhouse is dead and his YouTube channel is trash. Most definitely. YouTube channel is trash. See, it's like certain dudes like that. People want to hear what they got to say in the interviews because they're talking about everybody's business. But when they get on their own show, nobody want to watch them jokers, man. It's straight up. That's the thing. Culture 2 said, yeah, like Shamika. Adam done fired Wack like Stain fired Martin. Is Wack about to go collect unemployment? Jay, you said Wack better leave that white boy alone. He better. He think it's a game. Artist Shield. Karma is a boomerang. You reap what you sow. Unfortunately, their loved ones feel that we're better than that. And you said, hold on. You said, unfortunately, their loved ones feel that we're better than that are dead. Jay, you said, that can be used as a threat in court of law. Most definitely, man. They think it's a game, though. But we already seen this movie before, and we know the play, man. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. I appreciate it. Mr. Sammy, you said, Wack know who to play with and who not to play with. Dude is really scary. He's been slapped and knocked out. But in his words, if it's no footage, then it didn't happen. Dude is a clown. Like real rap. We already know you're a clown, man. We got to keep it a beam, man. We already know. He knows how to manipulate certain people. And the only people that deal with him are the people that he can manipulate. We got to keep it real. But what happens is some of the people that he manipulates, after he done took advantage of them, then they want to get away from him. But you know, they got the people like Luce. He get to manipulate him because Luce is getting this kind of fame, so it's going to his head. He want to go on the internet and tell everybody, I'm the boogeyman and I'm going to come find you. Like nothing can happen to him. Crazy. We already know what's going to happen. He got a one-way ticket to jail, or he going to get killed. Like, honestly. So what I say is he better go ahead and run and check in the jail before somebody come get him. You said Wack probably not in the clubhouse tonight, but I could be wrong. Seems like he's always on. Yeah, he might be in there. I know what he didn't do. He didn't go to his YouTube channel today. I know that. Loose Cannon dropped something earlier talking about the boy CC looking crazy. Like, you want to record this man on the phone to make this man look crazy for this kind of clout, right? But really, you the only one looking crazy. About to get yourself sued and everything, being honest. Legendary Tony said, Wack from a place that has nice palm trees, beaches, and nice weather. Like we already know Wack ain't from the hood, but when you want to, you can claim anything, honestly. And then when you got money, people will follow you. You know, I can't believe, right? People really follow Wack 100 when they see what type time he's on. Like, come on, man. You said Wack 100 pays these broke Crips to beef and then work for him at the same time. Ain't that something? You said from 60 to EC, Wack got them thirsty. Ain't that something? Wack talking about, and I posted the joint earlier. Wack said, I don't pay none of my homies. So they just show up for nothing. Like, it don't even make no sense. He said, I don't pay none of my homies, man. We all know you pay, man. You think people doing stuff for free? And I told him, if you not paying the people that's with you and you making millions of dollars, why would they be with you? Why wouldn't you become the food? You think I just want to hang around you just because and you making millions? Now I see if you ain't making no money, you making a little bit of money, but you can't tell me you making millions and you not paying the people around you. That don't even make no sense, man. Like real rap. Crazy. He said ain't no beaches in Pacoma. Bro, Wack pay well on God, no cap. Hey, listen, but this is what he's saying though. Wack got on the show and said, I don't pay nobody. We already know, man. See, that's Wack's thing. I see. He always want to disassociate himself in certain situations, but then when it's going down, he want to implicate himself in it. Like, where you at with it, bro? Either you want to be a part of it or you don't want to be a part of it. Let's be real, man. We all seen this movie before, man. Yeah, y'all, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. If you haven't already subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, man. I appreciate y'all. You know we locked in. And we gonna stay locked in, man. You know we about to get on out of here for the night. Go ahead and check that merch out, sbgbtv.com. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, y'all. Y'all already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back.